Yo people, Garrett here for another video, and this video is going to be in Farming Simulator 19, and today we are going to be working at this fire station and specifically filling it up with vehicles, because right now it's completely empty, and that's an issue since if we get any kind of calls, we aren't currently able to accept them. And we're going to be using this Airbus helicopter to get us over to where the fire trucks are so we can load them up on a giant boat and start bringing them over to the station. So yeah, we'll be in the air, we'll be going on the ground, and we'll be in the water this video. It's going to be pretty crazy. So if you do at all enjoy it, please drop a like and consider subscribe. And if you do subscribe, make sure to click the notification bell so you actually know when videos come out in the future. But anyways, let's fly on over. This is my first time using a helicopter in FS19. For whatever reason, I just haven't used one yet, and it's pretty cool. All the mods you do see this video, besides for the map, should all be on Mod Network, and there is a chance the map might be there as well. If not, you guys can find it on Lambo Mods social media. Alright, we are approaching the area now, and you're starting to see one or two fire trucks. But let me just tell you, there's a lot more. And there's some ambulances here as well, so they aren't just going to be for fighting fires. I used to link every mod individually, but honestly, if you just search fire truck and mod network, you guys will be able to find all of these. Yeah, we have quite a few vehicles to bring over. Now, obviously, we're not going to be bringing them all over today. That would be ridiculous. But we're going to bring over as many as we can, and I guess if we have to do a part 2, we will. But let me know down below in the comment section if you do actually want a part 2. So yeah, let's jump on in here. There we go. And this is built into the map, by the way. So again, Paradise Racing by Lambo Mods. Very good mod creator. Used to be one of our channel sponsors. Very great guy. He's helped the channel a ton. And I am a fan of his work. Cool. Anyways, let's start this thing up. And we'll just let that go. Because again, it's going to take a while to actually kick in. So let's start moving these. This is a beauty if I've ever seen one. Look at this. It is so high off the ground. Very nice interior, working mirrors. Wow, I did not expect this kind of high quality. Let's see what the lights look like. And ooh, the lights look good. Wow, that is beautiful. Okay, very happy we got this one. So yeah, we'll just drive this on over to the boat. Now, I'm not sure how many we're going to be able to actually fit on here. We do have giant ladder trucks, and I can't imagine more than 2 of those fitting on here at a time. I'm hoping this is long enough as well, because those are quite big. So yeah, we'll leave that right over there. Perfect. And let's grab the next one. Okay, there's so many to choose from. I'm going to say let's actually take an ambulance, just so we have one over there. And this is very cool because it has all these American flags, even one on the window. But yeah, we can't open the back doors, and you can see there's a stretcher and everything in there, which is very nice. And yeah, here's the lighting configuration. Works pretty good. But we will just throw this on right beside the other vehicle, or maybe behind it. I'm going to say let's actually just put it behind, because then we should be able to fit a ladder truck on here still, and maybe even another one right behind this. Here are the 2 ladder trucks. They do look pretty similar, but obviously there is a difference. One has this kind of cabin at the front, and one, like a bucket, I should say, and then the other is just a hose on a ladder. So let's take the one with the hose. So let's start this bad boy up, and here's how the interior looks. Pretty cool. Nothing too special going on. The wheel turns and everything though, which is nice to see. And what are we hitting? I think I'm hitting the other fire truck because I'm currently unable to move. There we go. We got it out from there. Just had to go back and forth a few times. And now we're on the move. And yeah, this ladder does work, as you guys can tell. And obviously the lights work as well. They weren't going to make this one not function properly. I think the ladder trucks are probably the coolest kind of fire truck, at least in my opinion. Obviously there are a bunch of other kinds, like the engines and whatnot. But there's just something about the ability to go on this giant ladder that's so cool to me and so fascinating. I weirdly love heights. I know a lot of people are scared of heights, but my whole life I've just always wanted to see how high up I can get, as long as I'm safe. Like obviously if it's like a safe roller coaster or something, that is the ideal thing. Okay, and we can probably only fit a car now, so let's grab I guess this one, since it's the smallest we got. And honestly, this still looks very, very nice. We, of course, have our lights, and the interior has a Ford logo. We have a glowing dash, our computer. And another thing I really like about this vehicle is if you look at the traffic advisor at the back, if I click G, it actually turns on and directs people. Now, I will say I did notice there is a sheriff license plate, so that probably should be updated, but everything else looks spot on. This is going to be a pretty solid load. I have no clue if these strap down, so if they don't, we're going to have to drive very carefully. It seems like the big ladder truck locks down. I'm not sure about the rest. Let's get moving here. From what I can tell, it seems like it's only the ladder truck that's locked. So we should be able to get quite a bit of speed as long as we're careful on the turns. If you take the turns too fast, that's when you start running into some major issues. Then again, when the vehicles flip through the air, it does look kind of funny, so I'm good either way. Okay, this is probably where we should start slowing down. We're approaching this turn very fast. There we go. There is the docking point coming up in not too long. But here we are. Just got to pull forward a bit further, and then we should be good to unload. Okay, really got to slam the brakes on now. Come on, come to a stop. Come to a faster stop. There we go. All right, that should be good. Now we can lower on down. Okay, let's start unloading all this. Here's the first paramedic vehicle, and this is a hill we're going to have to climb up with every single one. Hopefully the ladder truck can do it. That's what I'm most worried about. I've got to open the gates. Oh no. Here we go. Come on. Open on up. Alright, and since this is just a car, I'm going to actually leave it out back. We're not going to put it underneath the canopy. Alright, time for the second ambulance to head on off. And let's get moving. Okay, and this one we're going to put underneath since it is a big ambulance. We'll go right over here, just in this corner. Okay, time to back off this big boy. I still am not sure if we're going to be able to make it up with that ladder truck. It's going to be very challenging. Honestly, I don't even know if this is going to make it up that big hill. I'm hoping it will, though, based off the size of the tires and the fact that it has 6 of them. Alright, the moment of truth. Will this make it up? And yeah, it can definitely make it up with no issues at all. So I'm going to throw this in behind the ambulance, which means we're going to back it on up. Here we go. Try doing the best job we can. Alright, yeah, plenty of space. Time for the ladder truck. Okay, so far so good. We're able to back it up, no problem. But I knew that was going to be okay. It's the next step that I'm a bit nervous about. Okay, we're going to go at this hill with as much speed as possible. The only thing I'm worried about is when we go to turn, there is going to be some very uneven ground that might slow us down. So here we go. Come on. Come on, keep on moving, keep on moving. You got this. Uh-oh, we are slowing down. We are really slowing down. You got this, baby. I believe in you. I believe in you. Come on, ladder 2. Ladder 1's gonna be laughing if you don't make it up. And we are good. Okay. Glad to see that, because if we weren't able to make it up that was gonna cause a lot of issues. So here we go. We'll bring it on into the station, and we'll just pull this one forward. Okay, I'm gonna try parking this in first person. It's probably gonna be a terrible idea, but let's just see what will happen. Okay, I think maybe right here. Yeah, let's see how that is. Oh, you know what? I did a perfect job. I'm happy. Okay, let's grab some more vehicles. I will say this boat is a lot more fun to drive when you don't have any vehicles on it, because you can just full send. Unless we hit this dock. Oh no, okay. Come on, turn. There we go. Alright, so what vehicles should we grab this time? I think an obvious option is going to be the Rescue 2, just because this thing is an absolute beast. I believe that 3 people can fit in the back, and then obviously 2 in the front, including the driver. The lights on this thing are gorgeous. Probably my favorite lighting setup out of them all. I absolutely love how bright it makes the surrounding area. And we can just toss it on right over here. Drive forward to the end. Now hopefully we don't have this vehicle shut off. When I went to go drive it away from the other dock, it was completely turned off, which meant I had to wait for the startup again, which took quite some time. Okay, I'm going to say let's grab Rescue 3 this time. I've never driven this vehicle before, but it looks pretty nice. And here's a lighting setup. Ooh, I like the looks of that. Maybe even more than the other one. Now I will say this vehicle drives as if it weighs thousands of more pounds than the other ones. So I'm curious on if it will struggle to make it up the hill or if the weight will actually help. Here we go. Throw it right on behind. It should fit perfectly. Okay, I think what we'll do is grab this Ford and then we'll also grab the Ram that's over at the end. And then the other one actually has hookups and we have hoses and I guess it's more used for brush fires. I could be wrong though. But actually, now that I look at it again, maybe this one here would make more sense. Because it has the hose at the front near the bottom. At least I think that's what that's supposed to be. I also really like the lighting setup of this. Honestly, all of these have very unique configurations for the lights, and that is something I'm happy the mod creator paid attention to. It's all about the little details that make the mods come together. So yeah, we'll throw this right over here. You guys can tell it's quite wide. It's actually, if I can see stuff correctly, it's probably as wide as the big engine. Okay, yeah, let's grab this Ram and drive it on over to the boat. Here we go. See the lighting setup like always. Pretty cool. A bit more basic on this, but I do like how it looks nevertheless. Okay, that's probably as close as I can really get. Alright, here we go. Let's get moving. And here's this lighting setup. It's a lot more red than the other ones, but that's all good. Moment of truth. Will we be able to fit it on the vehicle? Here we go. Come on, come on. And yeah, that looks to be completely fine. Let's fold on up both sides. I somehow opened the other side. And then we'll throw on straps. Let's see if anything actually is going to attach. Okay, I think only the big engine actually locked down. By the way, here's how the first person view looks when you drive this. It's nothing special. That's why I usually go in third person. We're back on the open water, making our final approach to the dock. So if you think I should have grabbed any of those other trucks, let me know which one, and I will, I guess, do a part 2 if that's what you guys want. So yeah, just let me know in the comment section below what your thoughts are on that. Or who knows, maybe this won't even become a series. Again, it's all up to you. I will be taking your feedback to heart and actually doing what most of you want. And we're coming in way too fast. Uh-oh. Yep, there goes all of our vehicles that weren't strapped. Well, you know what? We made it here in kind of one piece. Like, everything's still on the vehicle. So that's the good news. But here we go. Let's see what this bad boy can do and if it can make it up the hill. Okay, here we are. Honestly, I'm not too worried about this one, so I'm not even gonna go at this hill too fast. Yeah, it's just cruising up, no issues at all. Here we go. Okay, did we leave enough space for the door to close? I think so. Let's quickly just check that. Okay, and yep, it closes, no problem at all. Honestly, we still have quite a bit of space there. Okay, time for the big rescue engine. This is gonna be intense. I guess I should say Rescue 3 to be exact. We really should start calling these all by their official names, since that's going to be important during our role plays. Oh, and for anyone wondering, this does have a siren built in, so I can turn on the lights with home, and then you click N to turn on the siren. So here's how it sounds. Yeah, it's a pretty intense siren. I don't know how well you guys could hear it, but definitely gonna make people know you're coming. Unfortunately, we are out of space in the actual enclosure, so we're just gonna throw this, I guess, to where one of the parking spots are. Alright, we have this Ram that's going on off now, and then there are 2 more left. By the way, when I've been driving, I've had to watch out for this giant ditch the entire time. Look at it. Boom! That cannot be good for the vehicle. Okay, now I will say this fire truck drives a little bit funky. Maybe we just kept hitting mud, but it seems like when we turn, it likes to keep going a little bit longer than it should. But here we are. We'll park up right beside the other engine. This isn't really an engine, but you know what I mean. Alright, time for Rescue 2. And I think this is one that drives pretty heavy. Now, luckily, it is able to get quite a bit of speed, so we should be okay to get up the hill, as long as we approach it with a little bit of distance. Okay, yeah, I don't know how this wouldn't be able to make it up when it can get that fast. Here we go. Climb on up. Keep on going. Keep on going. Don't slow down. We cannot afford for you to slow down, because then, yeah, there's no way of making it up. I feel like this is probably going to be one of our most used fire trucks, just because, for whatever reason, I love the way it looks. Like, there's not even anything that special about it. Maybe just because it looks so foreign to me. I've never seen a fire truck like this in real life. And also, if any of the fire trucks we're driving this video, if you have those where you live, let me know which ones, because, yeah, I'm curious on which parts of the world all these come from. And here's the final fire truck to bring on up. This one takes the longest to start up, which is a little confusing since it looks pretty compact. I guess that doesn't really have a factor. It's more just the way the engine is configured. But yeah, this has a very good interior. Definitely from some kind of Ford pickup truck. Which does make sense since this does have a Ford body at the front. Just for fun, let's see if we can weigh the vehicle. There is a chance we're not able to. But yeah, let's see. It says 4239. Alright, that's fully off from there. And... oh, okay, so that was the correct reading. Do I have any kind of weight? Oh, I guess not. Alright, no biggie. Okay, and for this vehicle, just to kind of stress test it, I want to see if we approach this hill with absolutely no speed, if we will be able to make it up. So we'll actually go to a complete stop here. Okay, bad start. We are sunken in the mud on 2 wheels. Okay, but once we got out from there, it did seem to pick up quite a bit of speed. I guess, yeah, as long as we have speed approaching the mud or just avoid the mud completely, all these vehicles can go up quite easily. But here we are, the final vehicle. This has taken a very long time to record the video because in between each car I had to go back, and when there was no vehicles over there I had to run on back, which took forever to do. So yeah, if you wouldn't mind dropping a like and subscribing by also clicking the notification bell, I would greatly appreciate it. Shows that you guys are enjoying the videos and the work I put into them. But anyways, thanks for watching. You guys are awesome. Check the description to find our Discord server, which has over 2,600 members, maybe 2,700. We'll keep going back and forth, teeter-tottering over that threshold. So yeah, feel free to join. And also, you guys can find our Twitter, Instagram, Patreon page, merchandise, channel membership link, website, so many things down there. Just check the description. You guys are awesome. Bye-bye. Want to play games with your friends? Grab a dedicated server from G Portal. Make sure to click the link down below to receive an instant 5% discount.